Uncle Jonah here, and welcome to a beer review. It's a nice and special one. They're all special really, but I'm looking at some beers that are slightly different at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but I definitely am, and this one is one of those. It's from the Kernel, and this one is a black IPA. Don't know if you can see at the bottom there, but this one is a quite strong one, 6.8% on the ABV. And we've got Simcoe, Centennial and Columbus hops on this bad boy. This is a very heavily hopped black IPA. Come on. Again, it's in the 330, which seems to be the way. Although the Kernel, they do offer 500s as well, which is strange. This one's quite strong, so I'm not too bothered, to be honest, that it's in a smaller bottle size. Again, the Kernel, I have reviewed them before. They're pretty basic really. They don't do anything on the cap. The label is just a brown kind of piece of tape, but I guess keeping costs down. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's got one of my absolute favourite hops of all time in there, which is Centennial, guys, if you guys didn't know already. There we go, get that bad boy in there. Look at that. We have got some sediment in there. It's a bottle conditioned beer, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. A couple of little floaters in there. I don't know if there's one. You can see that one rushing up. I am not too bad. Quite a bit of carbonation. Got a good finger plus VAT's head. Oh, gorgeous smell. Look at the colour. Nice, nice, kind of creamy, sort of mellow brown colour. Absolutely fantastic. A lot of people rate the Kernel. Let's show that nice bottle again. Yeah, they rate the Kernel as being one of the best new London breweries. So these boys don't mess around, and they live underneath a railway bridge. If you follow London Bridge railway station, not the one that fell down, but the other one, and go out towards sort of Kent way, they're about I think it's a kilometre, maybe a mile down that line, underneath the railway bridge. That's where they live. They are open, check them out. And I'm going to check this beer out. Oh my god. That is hoppy heaven in this bad boy. I can get a little residual sweetness, chocolate malt, or perhaps even just black, dark as Satan's codpiece malt. Let's get in there. See if my head blows off. Wow. Bitterness, hoppy bitterness up front. Absolute. Oh, fruits. So many different fruits. Plus a little bit of cacao. We're talking chocolate. So I would not be surprised if this takes the chocolate malt instead of just the roast malt. You've definitely got a bit of sweetness left over from the mash. You've got some long chain sugars in there that haven't quite broken down yet. I suspect though, if you left this in the bottle, it would get very carbonated, probably get a little bit more alcoholic, but you wouldn't taste the sweetness so much. Oh, oh, interesting. Second time in, I'm getting more of a maltiness. The hops, the initial hop bomb from the first sip has burnt away the receptors on my tongue for hops. And I'm getting that fruity, chocolatey maltiness coming through. There are hops there, obviously, but I'm getting the sweetness from the malts as well now. This is a very, very good beer. I like this. Black IPA. There's a few people that are doing these at the moment. 6.8%. You could not drink that many of these. Fantastic. Get one of these, guys. The Kernel beers. It's called IPA Black or India Pale Ale Black, but I'm going to call it Black IPA. Definitely sedimente in the bottom there. Can you see those? Maybe I should have tried to leave them in the bottom of the bottle. However, with such a small bottle, I did not want to waste anything at all. Look at that. Lovely lacing on the side there. If you're interested in such things, just going to swirl this around. I'm not too worried about the yeast. Hopefully I'll get a yeast cone, but I'm getting all those hop oils to mix up to form into the big head. There we go. And then up into my nostrils for your delectation. Oh my goodness, I don't know about you guys, but it has been very hot of late. So I've got, number one, I've got my summer hat on, but number two, I've got a thirst, shall we say. I need to drink some beer. This has been in the fridge, by the way. I shouldn't have put it in the fridge. I know. You guys often say, with the real ales, don't put them in the fridge. But I need a cool drink every now and then. Come on, guys. This has been Uncle Jonah here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please click like down below. And if you want to see more of these crazy videos, click subscribe as well, because there's something always slightly different about my beer reviews. I am not the same as everyone else. Cheers and beers, guys. We'll see you for another beer review real soon. Ah, heavenly hoppage.